The homie, he sent me a TikTok. It was of these two characters. One jumped on the other and was biting his neck, talking about some arteries, cardiovascular, something like that. And then there were some characters in the back. They were like, "Oh, it's like watching two beasts." And I was like, "Hold up, what is it?" You know what I'm saying? And it turned out to be a Hell's Paradise edit of season 2. Now, watching Hell's Paradise was not on my list, right? Never heard of it. I lied. I heard things of it. I heard its name, but the story, the context, nothing about it. Got done with work. I was like, you know what? Let me tap in with it. Let me watch a little episode. Someone on Crunchyroll. I got Crunchyroll Premium because JJK just dropped, and you know I'm there every Thursday. Searched it up, and lo and behold, it was there. So I tapped in, watched episode 1. You know, we get introduced to this character by the name of Gabimaru, right? He's some strong, unkillable, dang near immortal shinobi, and we see this other character. Dang, I forgot her name. It starts with an S though. She wears white, red. Anyways, before I clicked on, there was a little preview, and something about that preview, I was like, this looks interesting. It's where she's talking to Gabimaru saying, yo, if you go to this island and you retrieve, what you need to retrieve, we'll give you a pardon. All your crimes you didn't commit out the door. You can live free and you know what I'm saying, enjoy life. I was like, okay. I wasn't locked all the way in, but I was slowly getting reeled in. Long story short, I binge watched Hell's Paradise season 1 in one day, and I don't regret it. I legit was on the edge of my seat watching. Like, the story, not to mention Mappa is the animators behind it. Looks beautiful. But one thing I will say, every character, I can count the amount of characters that we've been shown that I didn't really give a fuck about whenever they died. One, kinda sorta Aizen. I think that's his name, Eizen, right? Dude with the red hair and like the patch over one eye. Homie got smacked up by that big baby. If you know, you know. Spoiler warning. Didn't really care too much about him. He seemed cool at the beginning. I thought he was finna be on some, like that's the strongest Hashira types. I forgot what they called themselves. I'm gonna just call him Hashira for the sake of this video. Him, the girl criminal that tried to seduce Shion. Bro, that was a cool little scene though. I ain't gonna cap. I wanted more. But like those are the only two characters that whenever they died I didn't care about. Everybody else, like, even though I'd only been watching it and the episodes are only 24, like, maybe 30 minutes max. Each character was brought in and fleshed out so well that when it was their time, or you thought it was their time, you felt something. And that's something that I didn't really think would have happened. This is a random anime. The bro recommended me. I never seen anything about it. I just sat down, decided to plug in and watch. And here I am feeling for these characters whenever, they're dying. Because Hell's Paradise, motherfuckers be dying. Let's just get that out the way, right? But wow. I finished season 1. And then I seen that season 2 actually just dropped on the 11th. Apparently it had been years since they dropped season 2, so I didn't have to wait. But I tapped in and I just got done seeing the most recent episode 2. And that's whenever I was like, okay, I'm locked in with it, bro. The scene with Gabimaru when he finally remembers his wife. And he starts on his Edgar Allan Poe-ish, talking about some, like I remember the way her eyes squint whenever she smiles. Her long, soft fingers. Whenever I sit on a verdana and the sun is setting and the breeze and the flowers, like, I can smell it. And I still do. I was like, oh my gosh. That's what did it for me, bro. That's when I knew, okay, I'm locked in. Me and Gabimaru like that, man. So Hell's Paradise, bro, it sideswiped me. I wasn't expecting to fall for it, but I did. The homie told me it's part of the big 3, or not the big 3, the dark 3. Chainsaw Man, JJK, and Hell's Paradise. Something like that. I guess in terms of like dark anime, they're the 3 biggest at this time. And I definitely can see why. But yeah, bro. If you're considering watching Hell's Paradise, maybe you've been recommended it by a homie, by a gal. Do it. If you like animes like AOT, JJK, Chainsaw Man, I'd even throw in Vinland Saga. You're gonna like Hell's Paradise. It has a great story, well developed and fleshed out characters, and it's just beautiful, man. Thank the Lord I didn't have to wait all them years, and you don't either. If you haven't seen Hell's Paradise, you don't have to wait, I don't know, 3 or 4 years for season 2. You can finish season 1 today, start season 2 tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? But that's gonna be it for the video. I just wanted to give you guys a little nugget because it's been on my mind ever since watching season 2, episode 2. I was like, bro, I gotta make a video about this. But yeah, if you made it this far, feel free to leave me a recommendation down below. I might just tap in. Who knows? One day we could do live reactions or, you know, anime reactions on the channel, on the Patreon. I don't know. We'll see where this thing goes. But if you would like to see my reactions to other pieces of content, you know, try not to laugh, try not to cringe, body cam videos, all that, scary stories, all that, I'll leave a link to reaction channel in the description down below. Check it out. You're gonna love them videos. But y'all take it easy, y'all stay safe, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next one.